Let me start this off by saying welcome to the channel. If you're new, like, subscribe, share. This is gonna be like an informative video. Let me start off background on this truck. Let me switch the camera. See if you can see it. It's a 2001 Chevy Blazer, 4-door, and it's a 4x4. It was originally a 4-wheel drive. Now, I bought this truck with no motor. It still had the original 4S60 4-wheel drive transmission in it. I took all that out and I put a 355 small block Chevy and a short tail turbo 350 transmission in this truck. And I'm gonna go over some reasons why I went the 4-wheel drive platform as opposed to the 2-wheel drive platform. It's a 4-door. That's just the style that I like. I like 4 doors. I have small kids, so that's a big plus for me. And I'm a big car audio guy. I got it on jack stands, jack, a second jack. This is kind of like just the background. So I don't know the exact years that this body style goes from, but I like the square bodies, I like the round bodies, I like the GMCs, I like the Chevys, I like the Blazers, S10s. But basically, I converted this truck to a 2-wheel drive, which people say, well, why you just didn't buy a 2-wheel drive? Well, I got this truck at a good deal. The body is in good condition. The interior is in good condition. It already had a cow hood on it that was painted to match the truck. It was just certain things that I knew I wanted to do that this truck already had on it. It already had new headlights, tinted out tail lights. It came with some rims that I liked. The guy already had a sound system in the truck, so that was a plus. So it was kind of like a package deal. The majority of the stuff I knew I was gonna do to the truck, sound system, rims, and the truck was already lowered. I think the truck was lowered like 4 or 5 inches, maybe like 4 inches, which I love these trucks lowered. Sorry about the noise. My neighbor's got something going on. But this project was put on standstill because it's at my house. I haven't got it to my shop, so it's gonna be more videos once I get it to my shop, because I'm actually going LS3 on this truck. I'm going LS3 on this truck with a TH400 transmission. So it's gonna be more videos. It's gonna be more content. I just love these trucks. I had a 98. Oh yeah, this was a V6. That's a must know. It was a V6 automatic. So that's the platform. V6 automatic 4-wheel drive, 4.3, 4-door. It was just a good deal all around for this truck. The price I paid. It didn't have an engine. There was no rust on the truck. No frame damage, no wrecks. It was just the perfect truck for me. So a plus on these 4-wheel drives is once you take the 4-wheel drive out and you take the front diff out, you actually have, let me pop the hood. You'll see the 355 in it. The 355 and the TH350 still in it. But I'm trying to make a video because I'm actually taking the TH350 out right now, and the motor's coming out. The engine actually got the block got cracked, so the motor was coming out anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go LS3. Now I want to keep AC. I had power steering working, factory power steering, factory brakes, factory AC. I'm keeping all that factory. So you can see the air box is still intact, the dryer, evaporator, factory brakes, factory steering box. I had the factory power steering bracket, the factory power steering bracket and all that bolted straight up to the 350. Now this is a TBI block, which has more holes, more bracket holes than the original small block. Now another question I know people want to know, or at least I did. Now these are, I think, F-body Camaro. No, IROC. These are IROC Camaro manifolds. I don't know if you can see it good, but factory truck manifolds for a small block or a TBI or Vortec would not work on a swap. And I didn't want to go headers. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on headers, so I ordered a Dorman Camaro, factory Camaro manifold. It's like a weird shape, but it slides right in, misses everything. And then this is my factory Blazer V6 AC, no, factory Blazer V6 alternator bracket. So I was able to use the factory alternator bracket with the factory alternator plug-in. Now on the passenger side, I just used the truck small block manifold on the passenger side. The passenger side is always easy. But see, if you look, when you take that diff out on these 4x4s, there's nothing there. You can look straight down to the bottom of the truck. There's nothing there. As opposed to the two-wheel drive, they have the subframe running under the engine. So it's easier to run a LS or big block, etc., with the 4x4 drive engine bay platform. And then you can always come in and make like a custom bracket to run under the engine, so you still have that support. And then another reason, let me climb under the truck. You can see it, like right there, directly under the engine. That's where the diff goes. So when you take it out, you literally have nothing from the front all the way to the back, other than the transmission cross mount that's under the actual engine. So you don't have to worry about hitting the oil pan on anything. You don't have to worry about the exhaust having to run a certain way under anything. Now you can create like a fab bracket to run from here to there, and that will still give you your support, because the 4-wheel drives run off of torsion. They run off of torsion suspension on the front, and that's another reason why I chose this platform, because you have torsion bars on the front. So when it comes to lowering the front, you don't have to put in like a lower strut or cut the springs. You just lower the torsion. And I don't know why, I just like torsion. I just like torsion bars. I feel like they ride better. But that's just my personal opinion. People will say that they don't. They'll say that struts ride better or whatever. So when you go 4-wheel drive and you want to just convert to 2-wheel drive, right here, this is the front driver's side spindle. What I did was I went to the junkyard, found a 4x4 at the junkyard. I took the axles out, and all I did was take the boot off and gut the inside, and I just put this yoke inside my spindle and torqued the nut down, because people were having problems where they were just taking the axles out and they were trying to drive it 2-wheel drive, and the actual bearings that they use on the front of these 4x4s will come apart. So